So, what energy do you want to have in the new year? Many people take New Year's resolutions, and for me, they just don't work. Actually, they create a lot of stress, especially by the time it's February, I haven't done what I was supposed to resolve to do, and it actually goes counter to what I really want to achieve. So over the last 15 years, I've tried something different, and that is to choose a word, just one word, to live that year, to really explore that one word. And it's helped me live quite differently. It's changed my way of being. It allows me to explore things that I may have not explored previously in my life. One year I took the word flow, and flow was really interesting because what I noticed is that I really powered through my life. I powered through my goals. I tried to make myself really pumped up and get to that next level, and it was exhausting me. So I really wanted to explore, what did flow mean? What did that flow mean to my life, to my family, to my business? The year was very gentle. The year of flow was much more gentle in the way I achieved my goals. The next year was my year of fun. What I'd realized, if I looked at my diary, there was no chunks of fun. I'd kind of lost that real passion for fun. I didn't know what I found fun anymore. And what I've learned is that I can actually make fun an everyday thing. Actually, I got a fun coach. It was my son. And what he taught me was that you can find fun in everyday things, like going shopping, like getting on the trolley and going down that hill. One year I took the word enough. And what I realized is that for most of my life, I hadn't felt enough. I hadn't felt like I'd done enough or achieved enough. And I really wanted to feel like I was enough and that I was experiencing what I call enoughness. We've asked our friends and our clients to give us their word, and they've had some really interesting results. Sean, one of my friends, came up with the word now. He always wanted to start a business and he'd never really done it. And so what the word now was, he kept on repeating it to himself over and over again. It helped him stop procrastinating and make sure that he started his business. And his business is doing really well right now. One year, my friend Peter took the word thrive. He wanted to understand, what did thrive mean? Not just to survive in life, but really thrive. What it meant to thrive for his family, for his team, for his organization. And he's gone deeper and deeper into that word and really now understands what it means to thrive. One of my friends took the word presence. Jenny thought that she wasn't being very present at home or at work. She was always somewhere else. She wanted to understand, how do I stay present? She also took on a new leadership role, and what leadership is about presence. So she really explored what presence meant to her that year. So, how do you do it? Well, it takes a bit of time and a bit of space. You need to create some space because we all live very busy lives. You know, we're watching things, we're delivering on things. You need to create some space. I love this quote. The quote goes, "Music is created by the space between the notes. Otherwise, it's just noise." We just live such noisy lives, and the years merge into one, the weeks merge into one, the months merge into one. So what you need to do is you need to create some space. So maybe you can just create some time out for yourself. Number two is you need to think about, what energy do you want to live? Not achieve, but live. We get very addicted to achieving things. But what happens is we discount our lives to achieve those things. What this is a way of being. The last time I checked, we're human beings, not human doing. Well, what will this do? How will this help you? Well, number one, you'll get to explore parts of yourself that you may not have explored before. Number two, it's really great to do with your family and friends and your team. And something quite magical happens. What happens is they might read a book or watch a YouTube clip and something, and they'll say, "Hey, I watched this clip. It really works with your word." And what you'll find is you'll get all these different a piece of information to really explore your word. The same thing will happen to you. You might read a book and you might hear that, you've got a friend whose word is the word enthusiasm for that year. And the book is all about enthusiasm, and you'll call them up and say, "Hey, I read this great book. You got to read it. It really supports your word." It helps you get your family together, your team together, and you start to really build and get much better at that. So over the next few months, what I'd like you to do is think about a word that really resonates with you. Share it with us down below, and we will send you tools and tips to make sure that word really comes alive for you. On that note, have a great new year.